Hello, and this is a deep dive into Chua's team on Toronto Regionals. This is his open team list. Okay, first thing is hit run. He's holding an item called Shuka Berry, which I don't know what it even is. This is probably a berry that weakens super effective damage for like fighting type, maybe like Sacred Sword of Chimpao. Okay, it has pretty standard moveset, but not really standard tera type, which is fairy. Most popular is grass to block the problem of ground weakness, double weakness to ground. And fairy, what fairy blocks actually? It has problem fighting. So yeah. So we don't know if Shukaberry is a berry uh, weakening damage from fighting. I'm gonna check it. Okay, next we have Iron Hands, which of course has Fake Out, Drain Punch, Wild Charge. These three moves are standard. Volt Switch is less standard, but it's a safe switch. I have already seen that. Uh, Volt Switch, not a surprise. A little unusual because it is a super. It is a special move. Iron Hand has low special attack. And he's of course holding a soul vest to cover, pretty standard to cover his bad special defense, equal to like 65, something like that in 60s. Terra type is water. Yeah, it lifts the problem of super effective fairy move, for example. Okay, Roaring Moon was a bit surprised because he's actually hold. Yes, his Terra type is flying to boost the power of acrobatics, and after booster energy is used, he's holding no items, which means his acrobatics has a power of 110. I have already seen that in semifinals, but what was a surprise is that he's not having a breaking swipe. He has so little offensive moves, only acrobatics and knockoff. I gave him, from my observation, it looked like he had a breaking swipe. I I battled and I was using breaking swipe and it was going good. It was I called it manual intimidate. But yeah, protect is good for some reasons. To kind of to stall a turn, to stall kind of stalling trick room, stall tailwind of the opponent. Well, certainly good choice. That said, Rocky Helmet Among Us, not a surprise, very classical, even in previous year. Yeah, Terra type water, not a surprise. Yeah, it resists super effective fire normally. Spore, Rage, Powder, Pollen, Puff, and Protect, and zero non-standard moves. Every Among Us is like that. Some are holding Leaf Storm, for example. Some other moves, Sledge Bomb. This one is very classical, just a supportive Pokemon. Next one is Fluttermane. Yeah, it's a super hard hitter Flutter main. I've already seen that. Specs. Tera stylizes to ferry, and with specs uses dazzling gleam. The damage is horrible. And it is dazzling gleam is the most common move to be locked in. It hits both sides, and it has zero problems with accuracy, and it has decent power of 80. So Moonblast, Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam are classic on Flutter. Perish Song isn't classic, and he doesn't seem to have a Pokemon that would be trapping. But I'll check it in battle. How does it work without like Shadow Tag of God Eater? Yeah, the devastating Pokemon actually. A little bit unsure because of that specs, but if it would, yeah, with other members, it may be devastating. And yeah, typical other last Pokemon, which is very typical. It's a Scarfed Landorus Therian with an Intimidate. Actually, nothing I can see here is new for me. Landorus is holding Stomping Tantrum for stab move. Yeah, rather than Earthquake, because Earthquake hits every opponent. Stomping Tantrum has decent power of 75. U-turn allows Scarfed Landorus to hit and escape. If yeah, you're using Landorus at first turn, he intimidates, and if the opponent is bad, if you can't deal super effective damage against your opponent, you're escaping with U-turn without wasting turn. Rock Slide, yes, he pretty understandable. Hits both opponents. It's a coverage move. And Tera Blast. If Tera, yeah, hitting with Rock Slide on first turn at high speed, probably around the same speed as regular Flutter main, is solid strat. It's even boring how this Landorus works. And Tera Blast. Tera, Tera stylizes to flying. He loses his ground weakness. He's not weak, double weak to ice, which means he can withstand Icy Wind, for example, because Icy Wind kills regular Landorus without terastallizing. Now he'll be able to withstand it and give a hit of Terra Blast. Super strong flying move. Makes sense. It is well designed, well thought. So this was my commentary on this team. Unfortunately, we have no EVs, but maybe in some not distant future we will get. I really would like to see it. And yeah, I already said we have to look at that Shuka berry. Okay, we got to Bulbapedia. And Shuka berry, according to it, is a type of berry introduced in Generation 4. But what it does? It even appeared in the anime. Mm, I don't see it. Okay, I can see it. It Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, a Puffin ingredient. If held by a Pokemon, it weakens a foe's super effective ground type attack. Makes sense, because 4 times effective it was on Hitran. Hitran was holding Shuka Berry, so if ground type move is going against Hitran, Hitran, yeah, has no chance. It has some pretty high defenses, but without this, he won't survive. 4 times effective moves are horrible. And even if the opponent may 2 moves are aimed at him, not only that ground type attack, he's dead. And with Shukaberry he has the chance to survive. And yeah, and then he throws without terrestrialization to Fairy, because he had the Fairy Terra. Hmm, if you remember that. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video.